to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Here's Evan McPherson, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart, he elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Allen on third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. The throw on the run is complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Allen gonna throw again. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
8 yards to go.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target.
Khalil Shakir.
And that'll set up fourth down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
Second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here come the Bengals. And, Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
An incompletion on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Throwing is Burrow. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep for Buffalo is Brandon Codrington. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So, try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. To the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Buffalo.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
1st and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Design run here for Allen. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing now, Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Ball's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run it for the 1st time with Chase Brown. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
To return is Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Bills offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Allen working from the pistol. That's to Kincaid once again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. down is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Jermaine Burton. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. Look at it get set to take over once more. Got a couple of scores now, 16-0. As they want to get going here. Drive starts first and 10. He'll find Andre Yusufov. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
What a run! He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
The tight end Fant in motion. Brown. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backward.
He was taken down behind.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. From the shotgun. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Big Ed Oliver gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he'll take it on in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets gets it to go, and the Bengals get it back to within 9.
Bills 16, Bengals 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Bills offense and Keon Coleman set to get back to work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And some good blocking, stringing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
The Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
They'll run with Cook, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll get this out wide, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
In motion, Shakir. Allen on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Man in motion is Coleman. To throw again, it's Allen. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Second and a yard. To the air once more is Allen. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Bengals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. To throw is Burrow. On the outside, it's looked in by Chase. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Two first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Burrow. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They bring Chase in motion. Second down, Burrow. That one finds Chase. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They go play action for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
First down,
Burrow
Bengals.
and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Here's a screen set up for Tiburon. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on second down. That's complete. It's Yoshiba. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Now, Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
A gain of 26
That one
yards.
good for 26
First
yards.
down, Cincinnati.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming down.
Chase Brown, the Bengal ball carrier. Out of bounds, down at the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Burrow to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16. And Oliver in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on third and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing is Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are back within a score. They trail now by 6. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Burrow now. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing here on third and under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Zone
line.
route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
To Josh Palmer. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 8. Throw once more. Here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Third and a yard. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
A 56-yard attempt.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Bengal 1st down.
So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Burrow to the left side. Caught by Chase. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It is 2nd and 6. To throw is Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Bengals 17.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Man in motion is Coleman. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way out. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Allen on 3rd down. To the left side and taken in by Coleman.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. caught. Gesicki on the right. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. Brings up second down.
They'll run here with Brown. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Bengals first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Off the read, here's Burrow. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Cincinnati.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. It's second down. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away. The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
For Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Allen now on 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Design run here for Allen. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
He was taken down.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Give this to Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And with the game on the line, Mike, here, 4th quarter, you put the ball in the hands of your running back behind this big offensive line. Great job, 2 hands on the ball. Powers ahead for the first down, and that should all but end this one.
Allen down to a knee, and that should do it. So it's a win here for the Bills. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.